Welcome to Entrepreneurial Edge. In today's video, we will explore how to identify fake people through lessons from a wise monk. I think I messed up. Ravi felt a deep ache in his chest, a hollowness that seemed to consume him from within. His longtime friend Vijay had betrayed him, spreading vicious rumors and shattering the trust they had built over years. Ravi couldn't comprehend how someone he considered a brother could inflict such pain. The world felt suddenly shrouded in shadows, his own judgment clouded by the sting of betrayal. Desperate for answers, for a way to navigate this newfound darkness, Ravi sought out the guidance of Dharma Pala, a wise Buddhist monk revered for his compassion and insight. Nestled amidst the serene foothills of the Himalayas, Dharma Pala's humble abode offered a sanctuary of peace. Ravi, his heart heavy with betrayal, prostrated himself before the monk, his voice thick with unshed tears as he recounted Vijay's actions. "Master," he implored, "how could I have been so blind? How can I learn to identify those who are false and protect myself from such pain again?" Dharma Pala listened with an unwavering gaze, his aged face etched with the wisdom of countless seasons. When Ravi finished, the monk placed a calming hand on his shoulder, his eyes twinkling with understanding. "My son," Dharma Pala began, his voice a soothing balm on Ravi's raw wounds. "The world is a tapestry woven with threads of both light and darkness. To navigate its complexities, we must first cultivate the light within ourselves." Ravi looked up, his brow furrowed in confusion. "Master," he questioned, "how can focusing inward help me discern the true nature of others?" Dharma Pala smiled gently, his gaze filled with compassion. "The journey to recognizing authenticity in others begins with understanding our own true nature." Dharma Pala led Ravi on a winding path up the mountain, the air growing crisper and thinner with each step. They reached a clearing, a breathtaking vista of snow-capped peaks and verdant valleys spread before them. Ravi, captivated by the beauty, felt a sliver of peace pierce through the darkness that had enveloped him. "The world is a reflection of ourselves," Dharma Pala began, his voice resonating with the stillness of the mountains. "When we are blinded by our own pain, we see only darkness in others. But when we cultivate self-awareness, we illuminate our own path and begin to see others more clearly." Ravi pondered the monk's words. "Master," he asked, "are you saying that Vijay's betrayal is a reflection of my own shortcomings?" Dharma Pala shook his head gently. "No, my son. Each individual is responsible for their own actions, but by understanding our own motivations and patterns, we develop the clarity to see others' actions for what they are." Ravi thought back on his relationship with Vijay, recalling instances where Vijay had spoken ill of others, where his words had not always aligned with his actions. Had he ignored these subtle signs, blinded by his own desire for companionship? "Cultivating self-awareness requires honesty and courage," Dharma Pala continued, his gaze steady on Ravi. "It is a lifelong practice of examining our thoughts, emotions, and actions without judgment. Only then can we begin to understand the motivations behind our own choices and the choices of others." Ravi sat in contemplation, the monk's words resonating deeply within him. He realized that he had often sought validation and acceptance from others, perhaps overlooking red flags in his eagerness to be liked. Dharma Pala, sensing Ravi's dawning realization, smiled gently. "Let me share a parable with you," Dharma Pala offered, his voice warm and inviting. Two travelers, weary from their journey, stumbled upon a crystal-clear stream. The first traveler, parched and desperate, immediately dropped to his knees and drank deeply, his thirst momentarily quenched. Ravi listened intently, captivated by the monk's words. The second traveler, Dharma Pala continued, also felt the pangs of thirst but paused before drinking. He examined the stream, looking for its source, checking for any signs of contamination. Ravi, his curiosity piqued, interjected, "Why did the second traveler hesitate when he was just as thirsty?" Dharma Pala nodded, pleased with Ravi's engagement. The second traveler understood that immediate gratification can sometimes be deceiving. He knew that true sustenance comes from making wise choices, from looking beyond the surface to ensure that what we embrace will truly nourish us. Ravi contemplated the parable, a connection forming in his mind. "Are you saying that Vijay was like the first traveler, seeking only immediate gratification without considering the consequences of his actions?" Dharma Pala nodded. "Just as the second traveler examined the stream before drinking, we must learn to observe the actions and intentions of others. Genuine kindness and compassion flow from a pure source, leaving a trail of positive actions and intentions in their wake. Ravi thought back on Vijay's actions. His betrayals, cloaked in false friendship, were ultimately driven by self-interest and a desire for personal gain. Dharma Pala's parable provided a framework for Ravi to understand the difference between fleeting surface charm and genuine, enduring character. Thank you for watching Entrepreneurial Edge. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content.